What up, guys? 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 It's your boy Fan Mamba. You already know we in the building, man. You don't wanna mess with me, man. You don't wanna mess with the Mamba, man. Hey, guys, it's tough in the street. It's tough in the street. It's Monday today. Yeah, we're pushing. We're pushing. So, guys, I'm just gonna give you a weekly breakdown as to what is that I'm seeing on the market for this coming week, and why am I seeing what I'm seeing for this coming week, guys. Yeah. So, as I told you guys last time, that my laptop, it's got some problems, so I was taking it to a matrix. So that's why the video is gonna be dropping probably late. My apologies about that, guys. My apologies about that. So today is basically been a long day, bro. Today was a long day. But without further more waste of time, you can see, guys, that here I'm on my daily time frame. So on my daily time frame, guys, reading and looking at the market structure, you can see, guys, now that we have what we have price making these lows here and then pushing all the way to the upside, breaking our key area here and then coming back for a retest. You can see that even how the market is coming to retest this area is in some sort of is it some sort of descending type pattern or continuation pattern, and then you see what you see price continuing to come all the way. Now you see price developing what this momentum to the downside. So basically, guys, what I'm trying to do here, I'm trying to show you the follow through as to how the market is moving and why the market is moving like that. You can see that, guys, now the market rejected in this area, short to the downside, printed this continuation pattern, and then continued to the downside. But now you can see that this is our key area and very important key area that market respects a lot. You can see that now price tried to come back to test it here, came back again to test this area. It couldn't break below. Eventually, we saw price doing what, shooting all the way to the upside. So now we are at this area here. So I can just put in my box. We are at this area, guys. Here I can just put in Mamba breakout. Yeah. So, guys, we are in this area now. You can see that now GA has been like in some sort of a mess. You can see that this guy is literally a bit of mess. You see price pushing up with some momentum. You see price pushing down with some momentum. So this is what we really don't want to involve much of our attention at. But now I just dropped down to H4 time frame. So in H4 time frame, guys, remember, guys, on H4 time frame, on GBPAUD, guys, that we are looking forward for momentum to the upside. So now, guys, what we are literally waiting for here is that we can literally see probably if price can come in some sort of a descending type pattern, coming to test this key area before continuing to shoot to the upside. Other than that, if price doesn't do that, guys, then I'm gonna be waiting for some sort of these areas for a break, for price to break above these areas here. Probably if it breaks above and then come back for some sort of a retest or continuation pattern, then that's when I'm going to be looking to enter a buy position on what, on GBPAUD. Other than that, guys, GBPAUD, you can see that here it printed this bullish engulfing. If you can see that here it printed this bullish engulfing, and then you can see that price tried to come back and test it, but you can see that the momentum is pushing. So if I can just draw this trend line, if I just draw this trend line, you can see that price is making what? Is making lows, lower highs here. So you can see that probably it's going to continue pushing all the way to the upside. But you can see that now what I'm doing, I'm looking at both possible scenarios. I'm not just looking at the only one scenario whereby price breaks above and come for a retest and continue. I'm also looking if price can come and test this areas here before shooting all the way to the upside, because of the momentum is what, to the upside. Looking at GBP out, you can see here I'm on my daily time frame. I have my key areas. Let me just go to my weekly time frame. On my weekly time frame, and then squeeze in the charts a bit. So you can see, guys, that my reasoning for this, what, for these key areas, you can see that this is my reasoning for these key areas here. You can see that we have this important key area. You can literally drag it and make it this big. I really don't want my chart to be this big. My key areas, I really don't like making them this big. That's why I throw them from my daily time frame. So let me just go to my daily time frame. So I'm just gonna try and move it to a bit back. Just gonna give me a bit of time. Bit of time. You can see, guys, that this is how I draw and this is the reason behind me drawing my key area. You can see that I took it from what, from this kind of close to this to, for like literally took this whole spike of this candlestick, this red candlestick. And then you can see that even here I just took this podium of this candlestick and then took the highest spike that I saw here. So that's basically how I draw my key areas. So now you can see that on GBPJPY, we've been trending as well to the upside, which is a good thing. But remember, when we were analyzing GBPAUD, we saw positive correlation. So now we're seeing what we're seeing, price trending to the upside as well again. But now look what is happening, guys. You see price coming to test these areas again. Excuse me, we're seeing price coming to test these areas again. But now we look at the nature of the market as to how is the market coming to test here. You can see that we have this descending type of thing. So once we break, we come these areas, more chances that we're gonna retest this area and continue shooting to the upside are a bit more high as well. So that's why, guys, I'm looking for buying opportunities as well as on what, on GBP out. Last pairs that I'm gonna be looking at, which is not, it's not necessarily a pair, but is a metal. I'm gonna be looking at gold, of which I know you guys love gold. So I said, you know what, let me not leave gold outside of my breakdown. Let me just wait for my charts. Let's quickly run to our daily time frame. Just quickly run to our daily time frame. So guys, on gold, you can see that the momentum of gold has been pushing to the upside. um we have our key areas here. You can see that this is a nice important area. We've never tapped into this area. You can see that after this time we just shot all the way to the downside. We tried to come test it again, but we didn't get to it. No problem about that. You can see that here, guys, we formed this double bottom formation, and then we started pushing all the way to the upside, which is a good thing. So now we see that price is violating this key area here. But now on the daily time frame, you see that this candlestick hasn't closed yet. So now we want to see how this candlestick is going to close. If this candlestick is closing, then we're going to probably go down to H4 time frame to see how this area is reacting, because of how price is reacting to this area. Because of, you can see that this is what is also an important key area. You can see that price is indeed respecting this area here. So we're gonna wanna see how price is reacting, whether the price is gonna push and come to retest this area before shooting to the upside, or we're gonna have price coming and testing these areas, making a fake breakout and then pushing to the upside. But if you can just see that this is a whole lot of momentum that has been made by market, but you can see that now it's a bit rejecting here. So we might expect price to continue pushing to the upside, but now this is not an entry area for us. We're gonna wait for price to come back into structure and form some sort of continuation. Then that's when you're gonna be looking to enter in this position if you're entering a buy. Other than that, you're gonna wait for price to come, break below, and form some sort of continuation, and then you're gonna be entering. But I really don't like to sell gold now. I really don't like to sell gold until I'm convinced enough that it's going to the downside. Other than that, I can just wait for it to come to these areas and then shoot to the upside. This is one of the possible scenarios that I might look at as well. But this is my weekly breakdown, guys. This is what I'm looking for on my pairs. Thank you so much, guys, for staying and tuning with me. It's your boy Falaka Mamba. I am signing out. Let there be peace in the Middle East. Let our brothers and sisters be safe.